Hey everybody, it's the Junkjunkie and
Junkster Jay, baby.
Junkster Jay, baby. Alright, check it out, guys. We are on a little road trip. We're going to a colonial structure, building, house. It was built in the 1700s. I'm not sure the exact date. I can't, it's a discrete location.
Stupid discreet.
So, yeah guys, we'll see you on location. I'll be back. Alright guys, I'm back and I love Jay. Check this out, guys. This is a colonial house. Now, it was built in I don't want to show the sign because I can't have people coming up here. 1788, guys. This was the residence of a gentleman. I can't say his name because I don't want it being located. But anyway, we have...
It's my parents. You could say my parents got me.
Jay's parents got him the permission. Now we can detect his whole yard. I mean, there's a huge tree that was cut down there. Now check out this old house. Now this was built in the 1700s, 1788. It was the residence of a gentleman. I can't say his name, but we have access to this whole yard. There's Junkster Jay. And then if you come around here, guys, we have this part. This is where Jay's parents have some stuff stored, but we have access to this whole yard. And if you come back down through here, this is the driveway. Now I want you to know, this is a historical site. As you can see, right in front of the house, there's the historical sign.
And look, over here.
And right across the street, we have access to all these woods.
12.
And that sign, that historical sign right in front of my finger, is 1712. So this is all colonial era, you know, metal detecting we're about to do. I'm pretty sure it's virgin ground, right? Has anybody ever detected here? He said this is as virgin. I don't want to get too explicit, but this is virgin ground, guys. And we have access to, in these woods, where that sign is. I'm going to read it and I'll tell you a little bit about it a little bit later. But this yard, I want you to check out the backyard now. Now we have access to all this here. And possibly the neighbor who lives right next door there. So if you come back down here, I want you to just take a look at all this here. So we're gonna have a great day detecting, guys. This should make great video. I'm gonna try to hook it up so it's really entertaining, and hopefully we find some good stuff. But you can get down through all there. Look at how far back it goes down there, all the way back through there. And this is the 1700s, guys. I mean, look at the old cobblestone, you know, the old fireplace type chimney thing. And if you come back around here, I want you to take a really good look at this. This is great. It's a beautiful house, actually. I mean, and this thing is really old. I am stoked, guys. I can't wait to get up in here. 1788. And across the street, you got 1712. So there could have been a structure. I haven't read the sign yet, but you know, most likely there was some kind of you know, building or something up in here. So we're gonna try to get in and detect it all. I know we ain't gonna be able to hit it all today, obviously. I mean, I don't even know if we'll leave the backyard today, but
we will be here for weeks.
Yeah, it's gonna take us a long time to clean this place out, but we do have permission, and I am stoked. So guys, next time I come back, you'll see our first find. I'll be back. Okay guys, I'm back real quick. I just came over to read this sign, and I don't really want to go on the sign because I can't have people coming up here if anybody sees this from our area. Again, there's not that many detectorists, but I'm sure they are out there. So you know, even in the state, this is a place that people would want to travel to come do. Now it was built in 1712 for the use of missionaries to the Mohawk Indians. And then a reverend, he translated in Mohawk the Gospel of Mark, St. Mark. So it was a missionary to the Indians, and they were teaching them, translating the Gospel, you know, the Bible, passages from the Bible, the Gospel of St. Mark. So I'm assuming inside these woods here is where that missionary stood. So we're definitely gonna get up in there. And like I said, this is the you know, he was a famous guy around this area, and this is where he resided in 1788. So I'm stoked, man. I mean, Jay did great on this one. I mean, this is the oldest, you know, area that I've dug. I've done that the couple of those old farms you've seen, but this is by far, this is what I'm after. This is Colonial. This is what it's all about. It's all about the relics, baby. You know, it's nice to find a cool little silver coin, but you know, the possibilities of the stuff that can be found here is just, you know, wide open. So, all right, we're gonna get to it. I'll be back. Hey everybody, I'm back, and me and Jay have been hitting it up a little bit. We're just bouncing around a little bit, getting a feel for the place, and we're finding a lot of square nails and stuff. We're on the opposite side of the house, so as you can see, I mean, if it's built in 1700s, you know how much repairs and stuff they must have done, and maybe little add-ons and stuff. But this is the main building. Now I'm over by this huge tree. It was cut down, and I just got my first good target, and it's my second dog tag ever. And it says New York State and dog tag.
How deep was it?
It was about 6 inches deep, and it's from 1929, guys. I am stoked. 1929 dog tag. So I might be in a good area. Jay's in front right there. We've been finding a lot of square nails, but I did find some bullet casings. They look kind of old. You know, they're not modern, so you'll see those in a wrap up. But all right, I'll get back to it. Alright guys, I'm back, man. I am sweating, man. Look at my arms. They're like all soaked. Alright, check it out. I just got my next target, and I'm still by this tree. I don't know if you can see that, but it's a tiny button. Now the shanks broke off right there, if you can see it, but it does have some pattern or writing or something. Now it looks like it's brass or copper. But this thing is sweet, man. I am stoked. Now we're getting into it, guys. Alright, I'll be back. Alright guys, I'm back. I just got a signal, and it was right in there about 6 to 7 inches. Guys, check this out. It's an old flat button. As you can see here, let me see if I can get out of right there. There's an old flat button, and the shank's broken off, but there's writing. And some really, I know I'm shaking a little bit. There's some old writing. I can't make it out what it is, but the lettering is real fancy looking, like looks like old script, some old script writing like. But I am stoked, guys. Awesome day so far. We just got a big history lesson from a gentleman down the street, and up in that there's a little hidden tower up there. And back in the day, the Revolutionary War soldiers had to hide out there for 2 days, and they weren't caught. But there's how many of them?
100.
There was about 100 of them hidden up there. And then I mean, he just told us a whole bunch of history and stuff like that.
He was cool.
Awesome guy.
Yeah.
But
Actually, we're going to get some water.
yeah, we're going to get some water from him, so I'll be back. Thanks, man. Alright guys, I got my next target out, and it was about 6 inches down. It's an old bullet casing. The only writing on it is an F. Right in the center there. You probably can't see it, but there's an F right there. I have no clue what it is, but because of that F, I might be able to do a little research on it, so I'll be back. Alright guys, I'm back. I got my next target. It was about 6 inches down, and it's an old shot bullet. As you can see right there. Oops, sorry, I just got bit by a bug. But there it is. It hit something or somebody. Alright, I'll be back. Alright guys, I'm back. I got another target. It was about 6 inches deep right there in that hole, and it's right here. It's some kind of piece of some kind of jewelry or something. There's some kind of design on that little piece. I mean, it's, if you can see there, it's got a little you know, loop. It's really green. So I don't know if it's like copper or brass or something, but some kind of jewelry or something, or old metal. I don't know. We'll clean it up, show you in the wrap up. I'll be back. Alright guys, I'm back, and I got my next target, and it's this piece of pipe. I thought it was a barrel of a gun, but it's not. It's some copper piping. It has this little nub right there, so I thought it was kind of like the sight from a barrel or something. But I think it's just some pipe. Jay's somewhere down there hunting. I don't know what he's found so far, so we're kind of hunting apart, and I don't know. We'll see. I'll get back to you.
Here?
Alright guys, I am back, and I'm here with Junkster Jay. I just met up with him. He called over to me hollering at me, so I come running over, and this is what he found. All in the same hole?
Same hole.
All in the same hole. He found this weird thing. I have no clue what it is. Okay, and now look at this. It's got like, you know, it looks like rubies. I mean, it's some kind of a metal or something. There's like wings on it.
It even looks like it's gold. There's gold on it.
It looks like it was gold plated under there. It looks like there's some gold gild or something. Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Now I tried to wash it off. I couldn't clean it up that well, but check it out. It's like some kind of a brooch. It's got some red little rubies. I'm not sure if they're real. I could tell there was some kind of gold plating on it once before. Now this is a really cool thing. Check this out. It's got a guy on it, and it says Winfield Scott, Major General USA, patent 1851. Sweet. Nice find, Jay. Jay's doing the awesome find dance. Awesome find, bro. I'm stoked. All right, he's got a little hot spot honey hole here, so he's gonna keep digging, and I might help him. I'll be back. All right, guys, I think we hit some kind of dump, or we just found a couple pieces of old pottery. Jay found one that was like blue and white. It's in my pouch. I'll show you guys after, but check this out. I just got me another button. It's a flat button. It's a small one, but it's got a shank. It's like real thick in the back, and it's got a design on the front. I can't really make it out, but it's really old. So I'll be back. All right, guys, we hit a nice little honey hole. It was actually, it looks like an old privy or burn dump spot, but I just found this very old buckle. Now, this stuff can date back to 1700s, obviously, as you guys know, with the historical signs and the year the building was built and stuff like that. So I just found that there in that hole. Now, Jay has found something awesome. He's finding pieces which looks like a gun. It looks like, there's the front of it. That's the front end to a, I don't know if it's a long rifle or something. It's an old gun though. So he's going to finish up collecting these pieces, whatever he can get out of that hole. And then when we do the wrap up, you'll see it all. I'm stoked, man. All right, I'll be back. All right, guys, I'm back, and I just got a target in there about 6 inches down. Everything seems to be about 6 inches down. And it's another button. As you can see, it's got a clasp still there, full clasp. And it looks like it was like, you know, gold plated or gold gilded on the front. I don't know if you can see that up there. But you'll get a better look when I clean it off. I'll be back. Alright guys, this is the Junk Junkie. I'm back, and this is the wrap up. So, I mean, I got quite a bit to show. Obviously, I dug a whole lot more junk and stuff. But I'm going to get right into it now. Now, these things up here, these things are these things are the things that Jay found, some of them. And he was going to throw them away, so of course, you know, I'm going to keep them. But this is that clamp thingy. It looks like it would have clamped onto something, but it looks like it's made of copper, and it's got, you know, some design around the sides. But I have no clue exactly what it would be for. This is a bone that was found in that little pit thing he was digging. Bullet casing, shotgun shell. This I think is an old bell. I think it might have been an old, you know, brass copper bell. You know, the thing would have been in there and you would have been able to ring it. This is a cool find. He was gonna throw it away. This is that gun. Now, I thought it was you know, it was full of dirt and it was really heavy. We thought it was actually real, but just because of the opening of that front. But obviously it turns out it was just a toy. A buckle he found. This thing's pretty cool. It's a big one.
This is a toy?
That's the front end. There's the Junkie Jr., everybody. Say hi. Say hi.
Hi. This is a toy?
Yeah, it's a toy.
What?
A toy gun, part of the front end. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, now back to my finds. I found this. I have no clue what it is. And I found some copper pieces. This is like the plug to like a pipe, some piping. Here's another big pipe. When I dug this up, I hit this first in the middle here. So I thought it was like a barrel to a gun or something. Then I got some burnt pieces of just melted lead. Got this little hook thing. I mean, it looks old. Now this thing Jay actually found, and I'm not sure what it is. I mean, it does have some shape to it, but this was in that, garbage pit, so I'm not sure exactly what it would go
Hey,
to.
Dad.
Hold on, Kane. Let me just finish the video and we'll talk. Oh yeah, you can put that on the table actually. Sorry, JJ Jr. This is one we found at the farm last week. I forgot to put it on there. I actually thought it was Dick Tracy, but this guy's got dreadlocks and a chain down the thing. Now, but the year in the back says, I think it says like 1984. I think it's 84.
Let me see.
And then I actually found a Power Ranger. Now, Kanan collects Power Rangers. This one's not in the greatest shape, but it was still kind of cool to find that. This thing, I thought this was going to be the what do you call it? Like when you cock it on a gun, like on a rifle. But actually, this piece of wood here was attached to the screws that are there. Now, it could have been on the stock of a gun or something as a design or something. You know what I mean? I'm not sure though. Or on some furniture, but I don't see it being on furniture. It's not that pretty or anything. But here's the dog tag. It says New York State 1929 dog tag. This is pretty cool. I got an old buckle. I don't know if it's a shoe buckle or some kind of just a little suspender buckle or something. Then I got this. I thought it was actually like an old ring and it was just bent up because I don't know if you can see that, but you see how it like forks off right there? It looks like that would have been round. I don't know. It's made out of copper or brass, solid brass or solid copper or something like that. No rust on it. And I got this little thing. I don't know if it's like a little horse tack or some kind of. It looks familiar. It looks like something I've seen in videos before, but I'm not sure. Now this is another piece of melted copper or brass or something. I mean, it's really heavy, and it looks like it had there's like a little spike coming out there, so I don't know if that was just where it melted and dripped off.
Go Power Rangers. Sorry.
Then I got, this is a button, guys. Now this is my oldest button. Oh no, this ain't even the oldest button. I'm sorry. Here's a button. This one had the gold gild, as you can see right there. There's still some of the gold coming through, and it has a full shank. Now, what I was gonna say was the oldest button that I have. I think it was obviously Colonial time button. It was a smaller button. I left it in my mom's car, so I'm gonna have to. You guys seen it in the video though. It's the real small one. Here's another one. This one's got some real, ornate design on there. And there's actually writing on the back, and it says Industry, INDUSTRIE, and then it says something else. I can't read it. So something Industry, spelled with the IE. Now this little thing I found, guys, as you can see, it looks like there was a shank there. I thought it was just the head of a nail at first. And then I started cleaning it off, and it's actually got like a real, like dish shape to it, like it goes in. I don't know if you guys can see that. And then it looks like there used to be a shank there, so I think it's a really old button too, and I'm not sure how old. I got to get these buttons looked out though, checked out. So you seen them three. Here's another old one. This one I really like. Now the shank's broken off. It's like a flat button, but there's writing in Old English lettering all around there, and I can't make out what it says, but it's written in Old English lettering. This is, I'm not sure if this is like a, I don't know if it's an old cufflink. I mean, it's made of like copper, I think, or it was brass maybe, but it's two pieces, as you can see. But it looks like an old cufflink. I mean, this thing looks pretty, really old. Then here's that other thing I found. I'm not sure what it is. I thought it was a part to a lure, but, you know, after close examination, you know, it's not. It has some... It's made of, like, you know, probably copper or something. There was no rust on it. But it has, like, some design there. There's, like, a little circle in there. And then this was... It was obviously attached to something. Maybe some type of jewelry or a cufflink or something. I got this bullet. Shot bullet. Pretty cool. Square nail. Just thought it was cool. It was bent in the hook. Now check this out, guys. This is an old, I'm going to say just a bucket handle maybe. Now the nail on it, or yeah, it looks like a nail. It looks just like a, you know, like a square nail almost. But this thing is old. I tried to find some writing, but there was no writing on it. Maybe it was on the side of, I don't know. Something. Pretty cool though. Then I got a bunch of bullets, you know, bullet casings and stuff. Now, some of these I couldn't make out, but like on one there's the letter F, and then on the other one there's a letter, I want to say, here's the letter F1. And then on this one, there's a letter I, or no. I can't really make it out, but there's like letters. This one has an F, so there's like letters on them. Here's a bigger casing. I'm not sure how old they are. Now here's some glassware. This is the glassware we found in that little dig spot. Here's another shot bullet. I mean, I'm stoked because, you know, this is a lot. This is more relic. You know, obviously it's relics rather than hunting a park and stuff like that. So, I mean, I love this stuff. I love finding like the old buttons and stuff like that. But look at this bottle here. It looks like it was, you know, it was blown glass. I don't think it was factory made. I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't see any kind of. There's no, you know, like creases or molding marks or something like that. That's pretty cool. And then here's the pieces of pottery, guy. Oh no, this is another piece of glass. Jack of all trades always picks up the glass, and I never thought about picking it up, but I have been lately when I do find some cool pieces, and you know, I like it. So, my nose is a little stuffed, guys, so bear with me. Here's a piece. I really wish I could have this stuff like tested to see how old it was. But this stuff looks old. I mean, this is like real pottery, like, you know, it's not, I don't think it's porcelain, it's like more like pottery maybe. Now this one, I can see there's a little piece of it. There's a little piece that says Gen, like G-E-N. So I don't know if it said General or something like that. There's another little piece. But anyway, you get the idea. Now, check this out, guys. Now, this was the hunt where I just went to on that Colonial hunt. Now, there's a trusty train, guys. Stepping over my dog. But yeah, guys, that's where I hunted at the Colonial place. I found this too. There's like a number on it. There's like a number right there, so I kept it in a bulb thing. But check this out, guys. Here's the 2-ringer that I found. Now, this was on a hunt that I went with John. We went out to Ilion, New York, and we hunted a place out there, and it's a 2-ringer. Now, I spoke with, I was talking to Bo Met, Aquachigger, and, you know, he said he's never seen one like it. He's not sure if it's post-Civil War or if it's actually Civil War. You know, he's said he's not an expert, but I just thought he would know because he digs probably the most bullets I've ever seen anybody dig, so Civil War bullets. But I mean, it's about a 58 caliber, and it's got two rings, and yeah, he said he couldn't say 100% that he was 100% certain that it wasn't Civil War. I mean, it looks just like a mini ball. I mean, there it is, 2-ringer. And I'm stoked that I found this, guys. I'd never thought I'd ever find like a ringer bullet, whether it's a 3-ringer or 2-ringer. But I mean, it's not a modern bullet, obviously. I mean, and it would, if it's not actually Civil War, I'm sure it dates, you know, not too much after post-Civil War. Probably still the late 1800s, maybe. That's awesome. Awesome find. Then I just found a lot of bullets. Again, here's one. This one looks like a hollow tip. I mean, it's got that patina on the inside there. But this probably would have went in a casing. As you can see, the markings were right there where the casing would have ended, I believe. I mean, it could have went into something like this, if you get the idea. Just to give you the idea, it might have looked like that. I don't know how old it is. Found a bunch of casings. Oh, we did stop at a park on the way home, and I got a bunch of clad. I mean, there's nothing good here. No Wheaties or silver or anything like that. It's just clad, so I'm not going to sort it out. And then I found this. This is the iron to a Monopoly board game. And this giant paper clip. I thought this was really cool. But that's it, guys. This video's 13 minutes long. I know I'm all over the place, shaking here, but hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I mean, I'm stoked about these old relics here. I mean, these could easily date, you know, 1700s or whatever. Obviously the place I was hunting in was 1788. So, all right, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. I know the wrap up wasn't the greatest, but there it all is. Now, me and Junkster Jay are gonna try to get out there. When we were out there, this guy drives by and he stops and he's like, "Oh man, I'd love to hunt this place." Turns out his name is SS Cindercoop. You guys got to check it out. He has like, you know, I forget how many videos, maybe like 200 videos, but he finds some great stuff and he goes all over New York State hunting. So we did meet, you know, a professional detectorist. Right now he hunts with the Deus. And before that, he was using the Minelab CTX and E-Track. So, I mean, this guy's been doing it a long time, and he finds some awesome stuff. So, check out his channel, guys. And, you know, pretty soon in the future, you'll be seeing me out on a hunt with him because we're getting that situated and planned out soon. So, and we're trying to get back to that house. But, you know, I got to work and Jay's working. So, as soon as we can get out to that house, we're definitely going to find some old coins there and stuff like that, some old coppers. So, alright guys, this is the Thejunkjunkie saying good luck and happy hunting, everybody. God bless. Peace. Hey guys, it's the Thejunkjunkie and we just hit our spot, guys. You ain't gonna believe what I just found. I'm sorry, I'm out of breath. I was just running up and down. Guys, I got my first signal here. Check it out. It's a freaking 2-ringer. I don't know if it's gotta be Civil War. I don't know what it is. It's a 2-ringer, guys. I am stoked. My first freaking signal. It was about 6 inches. John's over there. He's got a target. Guys, I can't even believe it. My first signal, guys. I'm stoked.
We're 100 yards from the car.
We're about 100 yards from where we parked. I mean, we're deep in the woods here. I mean, it's my first signal, guys. My very first signal. I didn't even get a crappy one or nothing. It's my first signal. Check that out. It's got two rings. I never thought I'd find one of these ever, man. Look at that. I am stoked. I'll be back.